There's any phrase I have heard countless times this year is soft life. Now, I know every time you see someone talk about the soft life on the ground, they are taking luxury trips, they're flying private jets, and they are dressed head to toe in couture by the best designers, and you're thinking, this soft life is like, it's not for me. In today's video, I'm going to tell you ways you can realistically live the soft life, because it's not just meant for a particular set of people. Hi gorgeous, what is up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Cece of the Good Life, and if you're an OG returning subscriber, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be talking about ways to live the soft life. Now, if there's any phrase I have heard countless times this year is soft life. Everywhere, I want to do soft life for nothing. It's not a soft life, I don't want it, but genuinely, how many people are actually living the soft life? Okay? A quick Google search will tell you that soft life is defined as a life of comfort and relaxation with minimal challenges or stress. While some use this term to involve wealth and luxury, others will interpret it as simply living a simplified life, unburdened from stress and responsibilities. Now, I know every time you see someone talk about the soft life on the ground, they are taking luxury trips, they're flying private jets, they are going luxury shopping, and they are dressed head to toe in couture by the best designers, and you're thinking, this soft life is like, it's not for me. In today's video, I'm going to tell you ways you can realistically live the soft life, because it's not just meant for a particular set of people, right? So the very first point I'm going to make is you have to have a soft life mentality. Like, it has to literally be your mindset. Like, you have to have a soft life mindset. A lot of people believe that, they have to work hard. People have to see them work hard before they can feel satisfied or validated in themselves that they've done the work to deserve whatever pay is going to come from that work. So whether it be you just taking care of your house, or you actually working in an office or working for someone, if you particularly don't have to do the work, outsource it to other people. If someone offers to help you, let them help you. Like, don't try to work hard all the time. Instead, find ways to work smartly. This does not now particularly mean you're going to be outright lazy and money is going to fall in your lap. Of course, you're going to do the work and show up, but if you can, try to outsource as much work as possible. And even when it comes to like housework, if you can pay for the service, outsource it. Do not let society tell you, you have to do everything. Especially with black women, there's this you have to do everything yourself kind of mentality. You have to work hard. They have to see you cleaning the house by yourself, vacuuming your entire space by yourself. They have to see you cooking all the meals all the time. It must be freshly cooked from your own kitchen. If you can outsource it, and it will give you peace of mind, and you will have more time to rest, outsource it. Second way you can live the soft life right now is prioritizing your me time. Like, you have to be selfish with the time that you have scheduled as your me time. And if you haven't already, start scheduling me time. You can decide on days that I say is my me time, I'm going to eat out. So you can dress up and go and eat out instead of making food at home. You can go out for something as simple as just ice cream. Some people find having a full-on maintenance to be very, very relaxing. So if you need to do your nails, do your hair, do your lashes, whatever makes you feel pretty. So if that is your thing, go out and have a full-on maintenance day for your me time. You can have a pedicure, spa treatment. You can even have a solo date. You can book a staycation and just move from your house to like a hotel in the same city that you're in. You can plan a girls trip with your girlfriends and have a girls trip even if it's on a budget. But make sure that if you have scheduled time for me time, that you do nothing else during that time. You don't take work calls, you don't attend to family stress. If you say this is my time, make it your time and be selfish about it. The third way you can start living the soft life right now is choosing your peace of mind over mental stress. Now, anything that's going to stress you mentally, learn to reduce it or cut it off totally. This might involve you setting strict boundaries for your life. Eradicate comparison with people on social media or your friends so that you reduce anxiety. Also, watch who you follow on social media, because there's so much pressure on social media, especially when you feel like, oh, I feel like me and this person are the same age, or I feel like I'm older than this person. Like, pick your peace of mind. If you have to unfollow that person that makes you feel like you're not doing well enough, that makes you constantly compare yourself. You know that person that when you go to their page, you feel so much anxiety, or whenever you see their post on your feed, you feel so much anxiety. You start feeling like you're deadbeat, like you're not doing well enough. This might be your sign to unfollow that person and reduce the amount of mental stress that you're giving yourself. Because as far as you're putting in the work, trust me, you're good. Like, there are times and there are seasons, and it may just not be your time or your season right now, but that does not mean that your hard work is not eventually going to speak for you. Try not to overthink things. Do not allow disrespect though. Don't get me wrong, but try not to overthink things. Try not to put so much emphasis on how people responded to you. See, if someone responded to you wrongly, for me, I'll just tell you, I don't like how you responded to me, and please let's not repeat itself again, in the most calmest way. Try to pick your peace of mind over everything, and it will help you to reduce mental stress. Now, this fourth point is very important, so please pay attention. Soft life is very evident with soft love. So whether it be in a friendship or in a relationship, make sure that the kind of love that you're receiving is soft love, right? Make sure that these persons understand your boundaries. Say no to that man that only wants to see you in the night or only calls you when he feels like it. Also, say no to the man that only hits you up when you post a new picture on the gram or on your status. If you like romance, communicate it to your partner. Don't assume that they know they're supposed to do it. They might even know, but you not feel it's so important to you. So if it ranks very high for you, communicate to your partner that I actually like romance and I want to be loved softly. Make sure that you're with someone that makes you genuinely happy, someone that makes you laugh all the time. Make sure that the kind of love you have with your relationship or with your friends is not struggle love. Once again, soft life is very evident when you're surrounded with soft love. The fifth way you can live the soft life right now is via inspiration. So it could be inspiration via books or via YouTube channel or via movies. There's something about living through people who are already living the soft life that you aspire to that just puts your mind in the right perspective. And this can be very, very therapeutic. You feel like you're almost living the soft life with them. And because you're constantly visualizing it, it will also help you to strive to get to that level in a positive way. The sixth thing that I would say will help you to live the soft life right now is rest. As simple as it is, most people don't know when to rest or how to rest. Most times, people rest as a reward for overworking. Like, they will wait till they've worked 17 hours or 18 hours in a day before they rest. Or they will say, I must have worked 23 hours a day before I can reward myself with at least 4 hours of sleep or 3 hours of sleep. And this comes from a mentality of hustling. Like, I have to hustle so much so that I can feel like I've done enough for me to rest. So don't let it get to that point before you actually start resting. If you have to put a reminder on your phone for you to rest, schedule it. I have to rest on this period. I intentionally for my life had to tell myself I'm going to prioritize sleeping, because if you leave me, I will stay awake for hours on end. So I had to prioritize sleeping in my life. Other simple ways you can implement this is saying things like, I will not carry work home. So everything that is work stays at work, and when you're at home, that's time for you to rest and relax. Or you can say, I would not do any kind of work past 6 p.m. So once it's past 6 p.m., that work automatically becomes work that you do the next day. Another way you can prioritize rest is saying that you will not work on public holidays or other special holidays. So you can spend it with your family and your friends or rest. The next way that you can live the soft life right now is having self-care days. Now, on self-care days, you can do simple things like in-house pedicure sessions, in-house manicure sessions. If you have a partner, this could be a very cute date night activity. So you guys can have like an indoor spa session. You can wear your bathrobe and do an elaborate skincare routine. Pour yourself a glass of wine, dance around naked in your house, watch Netflix, watch your favorite show over and over again. Listen to your favorite song on repeat all through the night. Whatever feels right for you when it comes to self-care, You can try to schedule self-care days, probably 2 times a month, 3 times a month, depending on what works for you. But this is one way you can genuinely live the soft life right now. Remember that living the soft life for you might not necessarily mean living a life of luxury, and it may not also necessarily be about monetary or material possessions. For you, it might just be a state of being where you're not stressed and you're genuinely living a life of ease, even if it's just a particular times in the month. I am just going to conclude by saying that you don't have to have like a struggle story for your own story to be very empowering or inspirational. So don't feel guilty about taking breaks, hanging out with your girlfriends. Don't feel guilty for rewarding yourself after you've achieved a goal. Don't feel guilty that you have access to things that makes your life easy. If you've decided that you want to live the soft life, then go out and live it, okay? And with that, we've come to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you loved it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until the next one, bye, gorgeous.